And women struggling to find a warm place to sleep now have one in Fort Collins. A church there is opening up as an emergency shelter. Major King joins us live. And Major, there's a growing need for space in Fort Collins.
Yeah, Eric, it's a problem for a city of any size. What to do with the homeless folks in the event of bitterly cold weather like we have tonight. Last night, the Fort Collins City Council voted unanimously to approve a temporary shelter by overruling a zoning variance to allow for a temporary overflow shelter at this church behind me, Community of Christ Church, to allow women to stay there for the next 4 months. Shelter providers say it's the right thing to do for now.
We tend to fill up when it gets cold.
When the temperature drops,
It's hard to get places to live, and that's a major thing around here.
and you've nowhere to go.
We'll sleep 30 men tonight on this floor.
There have been 2 safe choices in the Choice City. Starting next week, there will be 3.
We really need this shelter to be open and for it to be a women's shelter.
The Fort Collins Rescue Mission cooperates with the mission at Catholic Charities nightly, moving folks from one shelter to another to accommodate the greatest need for people like Lori Mudry.
They help us get jobs and help us get our lives together, basically, so we can go back into the community. And
what it means is we can provide women with shelter for the winter, and it keeps us from having to have cold weather related deaths in the city.
Both permanent shelters will continue to focus on the real task at hand, providing not only heat and hope, but a structured program to change lives.
We empower through encouraging education and employment, assistance in that to try to get folks to just get their life back.
It is estimated there are 400 homeless in Fort Collins, though Jim Carmack says those numbers are on the rise. Last winter, there were no homeless deaths over the cold season due to exposure to the cold. Expect the temporary women's shelter here to open in the next 5 to 7 days. Reporting live in Fort Collins, Major King, 7 News.